What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. First off, if you see my unicorn shirt, before you just judge me for wearing a unicorn shirt, it was my daughter's 8th birthday. So, we had shirts made. The wife had shirts made. So, if you thought I was just wearing a unicorn shirt, I don't give a fuck either way. Weekend was awesome. I had the opportunity to go to bare knuckle fights. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably saw that. Super cool experience. Sat front row. They put together a VIP package for us, and for 20 of us. So I took the wife and some friends and family and some other pro fighters that I sponsor, and we went and had a great time. They gave us a bunch of merch. Like, we ate food. We fucking did the whole shebang. It was super, super fucking cool. But I bring that up, one, because it was exciting. I've never been to one before. But two, a lot of people might know that I started back into MMA, not fighting by any means, just to work on my cardio. I'm getting older. I'm 39 now, about to be 40. So, I wanted to make sure that my cardio is good so I can keep up with the wife and kids and animals around the farm. And I just try to stay in shape, still lift some, and still do cardio. And in doing that, a lot of the people at the gym I already knew from years of being in the gym scene and in the MMA world. But there's a lot of new faces when I walked in there, and one of them was this kid named Nathan Rivera, and was in there every fucking time I went in there. Was in there before I got there, already fucking going hard. Was in there after I left for God knows how long, and I started following him, and he'd be in there before work, he'd be in there after work. He wouldn't really talk to many people because he was going nonstop. Like, he had to do pads for a certain amount of time, then he had to go hit the assault bike. Like, he had to make sure he had everything in, and we ended up becoming friends. I ended up meeting him, and we ended up becoming friends, and I actually ended up starting to do to work with him, at least once a week nowadays, one-on-one, working on pad work and footwork and things like that. And I'm in no way, shape, or form as skilled or as talented as he is, nor do I have the cardio. But it's fun for me, and we become good friends. But along doing that, I watch how passionate he is about it. I already knew that just from watching him, me being there on the sidelines and kind of watching him train. So. And it caught my attention just because it reminded me of myself when I was doing bodybuilding and everything that I put into it, and how dedicated I was, and how fucking crazy people thought I was for the shit that I would do to get ready for shows, and the time and everything that it would take, and the commitment level that it would take. So, but I bring that up because he asked me to sponsor him, and he's undefeated in the BKFC. And so he asked me to sponsor him for this fight because it was the first time they're going to be in Atlanta. This is his home. And I said, fuck yeah, I'll sponsor you, dude. I see everything that you put into it. Like, if I can help you out, let's do it. So sponsored him. Fast forward, we go to the fights, and it really caught my attention. And this is why I want to talk about this going into this week, and I want to relate it to business as well. But it really caught my attention because every single fighter that came out there either tried to act overly tough, or you could tell there was nerves, and trust me, I get it. Having doing bodybuilding for, I don't know how many years, 20 years, there was times on stage that you get nervous. Like, I get it. You forget your routine and you just make shit up as you go. So I understand the nerves. I could understand like the tough guy act on the walking out to come fight somebody. I get all that. But then here he comes, and he was the only person that walked out with a smile on his face, like he was about to walk into a fucking Chipotle. And I mean, he walked up, he gave daps to the cut man, shook the guy's hand that was greasing him up, like was blowing kisses to the audience. Like, there was no nerves involved. He was super, super fucking confident, holding his flag up, and as he should be, because of the way he trains. And then he got in the ring, and he absolutely fucking destroyed the guy. Almost to the point where it looked like he was playing around with him. And, walked out. He'll get mad at me for saying this because I tell him he's a pretty boy, but he walked out just as pretty as he was when he got in. And, but I bring that up because the confidence that he admitted it was so intriguing to me because I relate that to business. And, you know, if I'm going to relate it to fighting here, like when he's going into the ring, he's not just focused on, like when he's training, he's got to focus on multiple areas. He has to make sure his footwork's on point. He's got to make sure he knows how to throw every single punch, that his hand-eye coordination is good. He's also got to know how to dodge the punches right and have a good defense. So it's the same thing in fucking business. Like I see so many people that are nervous about certain things, but then they don't ever learn that area of business, or they don't ever practice that area of business. So I bring him up because of the fact of his confidence level and how amazing it was to watch him fight. And it was almost like he was toying with the guy, to where if you do that same thing in business and you work on all aspects, your footwork, your handwork, your cardio, your defense, every fucking thing, and I'm sure there's other stuff that I'm missing too, but if you work on all that in relation to business wise, there's nothing that you're going to be. I see so many people that in business that, you know, a customer gets mad, and so they try to avoid the situation. Just tell them I'm not here. Tell them I'm not here. Can you handle it? Like, I used to live for those moments, because I would tell the customer, like, just let me have a chance to come out and talk to you, and I promise you I'll high five you before you leave. Like, you will want to high five me, because I dealt with it so many times and I knew how to overcome it. So as we go into this next week, one thing that I want you guys to focus on is, if there's an area of business that you are scared about, or you have some sort of hindrance about, or you're not 100% confident in that area, buckle down on that fucking area so you can be as well-rounded as possible. Because in business, you have to make sure that, and I'm going to relate this to the fight game because that's what I was talking about, you have to make sure that not only can you attack and throw those punches, but shit's going to come at you in business, and you have to know how to dodge it, and you have to know how to defend. But then also, this is not a fucking greedy get-rich-quick scheme. You have to have cardio as well. This is a long-term fucking game, so make sure you focus on that as well. So as we go into this next week, I want you to really sit back and think about, like, are there fucking areas in my business, either in business in general or specific to what I do, that I need to work more on? And I don't, because I'm scared of those things, or I don't like them, or fucking whatever. And if there are, fucking man up, be real with yourself, and buckle down on those fucking things. And I promise you it will make you a way more well-rounded, not only of an individual, but also of a businessman as well, or businesswoman. So, and it'll make you more confident to where you're blowing kisses when you're coming out to your fight. So, anyways, focus on that as we go into this next week. It's something that's going to be a game changer for you guys. I hope you guys have a great fucking week. If you need anything, please let me know. As always, if you're interested in coaching, whether it's business coaching and mentorship or fitness coaching, make sure to enter your information below here, and we will see you next time. Hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.